Some vlogs are shot to make you feel something, showing you a character at their lowest and to their triumph. Other vlogs are shot more in this style, and it's just you and your camera, and whatever happens next happens. In this video, we are going to be going over standard and cinematic vlogs, comparing the two and helping you to decide which is best for you to shoot on your channel. And the story we are going to be telling in order to show the differences of both is one that's a bit depressing for me. You see, I am a fisherman. I've been fishing my entire life, but I haven't caught a fish since February of 2022, and that was down in Florida. I need to catch a fish. Before we determine which style of vlogging is best for you and your audience, let's start out by defining both. First, a standard vlog is more of a casual, unfiltered video between you and your camera, sharing your thoughts, experiences throughout the day in like a casual conversation, shot very simply, just like this, where it's just you and your camera set up. There's no dynamic camera movement or anything like that, no B-roll, just you filming yourself talking directly to the camera. While on the other hand, a cinematic vlog is a more polished, film-like vlog that uses smooth camera movement, creative visuals, music, color grading, and storytelling to create an emotionally engaging experience like these shots here. So while we're at it, let's get to catching some fish. That's not good. So with that little hitch in our story, we will head here and get this issue resolved. Okay, went to Cabela's, got an entirely new spool of line. I think I much needed it. I just kept losing everything. Let's talk about some of the pros to standard vlogging. First, it is very easy. Very simple just to set your camera up like this and talk directly to it. You have a wireless microphone, works great. And if you're just starting out, simplicity makes the learning curve on YouTube and creating videos so much better. Next, one of the great things about standard vlogging is it allows you to connect personally with whoever's watching your video compared to cinematic vlogging. I just feel like when I'm watching a standard style vlog and somebody's talking to the camera like this, that they're directly talking to me. Where if I'm watching something cinematic and it's like a voiceover, I may enjoy the video and enjoy the compositions of all the different shots, but I really don't have that personal connection to when somebody's talking directly to the camera. Well, while the fishing's slow, we might as well talk about the cons of standard vlogging. Well, one of the cons of standard vlogging is that it's just kind of visually basic for the most part. I mean, if you're just standing, holding your camera, and even something like this where it's just me standing here reeling in a rod, it can get kind of boring. Which leads to my next point, which is a lot of these standardized vlogs that we watch on YouTube really lack narrative a lot of times. There's really no point to a lot of these. You know, it's usually just following somebody around all day and, you know, they're really not doing much or getting much done. It's just them living their everyday life. And again, it's not that interesting. And a lot of the channels that do that, going to my next point, is that their videos become very repetitive, and it's kind of hard to build an audience if you're just creating the same video over and over and over again. Now, the pros of a cinematic vlog. They use shots to drive story forward and immerse viewers. Rather than just telling your viewers what you are up to, you show them with a series of shots to keep them intrigued. And all of these different shot types, along with some quality scripted voiceover, gives your viewers the perceptions that your vlogs are higher quality and more professional. It's not about perfection, it's about presence, and cinematic vlogging makes people feel like they're right there with you. But here's the other side of cinematic vlogging. It takes time. Every shot you plan, every frame you tweak, every sound you choose, it all adds up. It's not just recording your life, it's crafting it. And that means more planning, more editing, more everything. So while cinematic vlogging can elevate your story, it can also ask more of you as a creator. So when should you use this standard style of vlogging? Well, if it were me, I would use it if my channel and my story that I'm telling is more personality driven, and say, you know, it's more about the character, you as the vlogger, than it is actually what you're doing. I would also do it if I wanted to post more often, since it is a lot easier and, you know, it's a lot more simple to get the shots that you need. It's just you holding a camera. And if you want to post more regularly, I definitely think this is the way to go, especially if you're starting out as a vlogger. I also think this is a lot more of a raw style, and if you want to connect more with your audience, I think this is a great way for them to get to know you more. You now know about me being a horrible fisherman currently. So when should you use cinematic style vlogging? Well, I would use it when your story is visual or emotional, when you're filming something beautiful or deeply meaningful. It's how you bring your audience into the moment, so they don't just watch it, they feel it. And when you're building your brand or telling a clear, intentional story, cinematic style sets you apart. So if your story deserves more than just content, go cinematic. Well, the plan was to catch a fish in this video, and as you can see, it's not gonna happen. If you wanna continue on this and see if I am able down the road to catch a fish in a vlog, well, stay tuned, because I'm gonna give it my best go eventually. It's just not today. But more importantly, I think the thing to take from this video is that if you want to do a vlog, you should be using both styles of vlogging. There's different times for each, but they're both super effective at different times and based on the story that you're trying to tell. I will catch a fish this summer, I promise to you. It's been a crazy summer so far, but we're gonna get it done. If you're interested in the equipment that I use, check out the description down below, and check out these other videos on those cameras that I use to make my vlogs. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm soaked.